Sup everyone, your favorite filler YouTuber, and it's finally here. Well, that was Friday, but I was planning to make this video the day before, which is Saturday, but I prefer today because it's a perfect time to talk about Hey Arnold in the fabled Jungle movie. This is going to be more of a first impressions video and bit of a review. But I'm not going to spoil the more crucial parts, but I'll mention some minor spoilers. Before we get some of the plots, we gotta recap on a couple certain episodes. One of which was Parents' Day, and the second, The Journal. The first one questions about what happened to Arnold's real parents, and it reveals that they're explorers/scientists searching for a cure for an illness in a Central American country of San Lorenzo. The truth reveals that they had to leave their 1-year-old son for one last trip to the jungles. The journal reveals more of Arnold's parents and that they are helping out with a mysterious tribe known as the Green Eye People. It also explains that Arnold was born in San Lorenzo, which stops an erupting volcano, which is crazy. And yeah, the brief rundown aside, this is the movie which is pretty much the long time coming. Exactly 15 years! Yeah. The reason why I brought up the recap is that this is a true follow-up to Parents' Day and The Journal. The movie takes place a year after the original series ended, with the sides of anachronisms in technology. It's about Arnold and his class won a humanitarian contest for a trip to San Lorenzo. This was Arnold's one and only chance to find an explanation to what happened to his parents. Grandpa Phil warns him about the trip that this will be only a trip, not some, gateway to his parents, but he suggests that Arnold finds his parents' best friend, Eduardo. So the entire class goes to the Central American country to have some fun, and then everything goes wrong. This is where I had to mention La Sombra, the main villain in the movie. He was mentioned in the journal as a pirate/treasure hunter who stole an artifact from the Green Eyes known as the Corazon, and his parents were responsible for reclaiming it, which leads them to gain the trust with the sacred tribe. So I have to stop right there because there's a lot more crucial spoilers around here. But it does involve around the relationship between Arnold and Helga, his parents, and I'll just say a lot more antics with La Sombra. But even though I talked about the brief plot on the movie, it was actually pretty good. But you need some context to understand or may get a little confusing. There are some questions asked by the fans that are finally answered, one of which is Arnold's last name, which is revealed to be Shortman. Yeah, the show itself mentions Arnold being called Short Man, which is oddly clever. But it's kinda like Dipper from Gravity Falls, which is actually a nickname, and his real name is revealed in a book as Mason. Yeah, spoiler alert. But I'm not gonna talk about ships and such because I've already talked about enough ships on Starstorm and Starstorm 2, but I have no recollections about the relationships between Arnold and Helga and Gerald and Phoebe. Surprisingly, as a Nick movie, there were a couple gruesome deaths. One in particular was pretty brutal. The art style is a lot more clear comparing to the TV counterpart, and the character designs have altered a bit, but still look good. The music is pretty outstanding and is by the same composer who actually did the TV series, Jim Lang. The voice acting is also pretty good and several of the original cast came back to reprise their roles, while several before the movie released, or even came in production, sadly passed away. F. Then finally, the writing is well executed. It has a decent plot too. Anyways, I have heard rumors of a new season of Hey Arnold will be probably in the works, but I'll take Mount Delps any day of the week, and presumably take a look after a couple episodes. But I think the show already did its run with 100 episodes and the Jungle movie is already the conclusion that ties up all the loose ends. But I'd love to be proven wrong, because the creator himself, Craig Bartlett, was behind the movie itself, and possibly the new season. Anyways, come to think of it, how about the cancelled Helga spin-off, The Patakis? Maybe, maybe not, who knows. Anyways, my name is Mace the Omnilusion and I'll see you later. Bye.